Hello everyone, so in today's shave we're gonna try a new razor by Fatip. They come in a new box now, they're bigger. This one is the Testina Gentile and it's metal black. Actually, it's one of the things that you can see which one it is without even reading, just by the strip here. When you go into the shops, they show like it's a straight, closed comb and the color black. That's why this, and you'll see on other ones that I have in the house now that the strip will be different depending on the razor. So let's open up. It's the black one, as you guys can see. There's the razor. There's a leaflet there, how to utilize it, which we don't need to read that. Yeah, that's all. Talking about the brand, I don't think there's anything inside the box. No, that's it. It's empty. It's just really the razor itself. I'll just close this and put it there on the box so you guys can see. I'll leave the strip there. We're gonna use an Astra Blade, which I took already out of the box there. And while I load it into the razor, I have to wish a happy 25th of April to every Portuguese around the world. For those that know, 25th of April was when we took our dictatorship down in 1974. So that's what we Portuguese celebrate on the 25th of April. The Carnation Revolution, as they call it, because there was shots fired but almost none. No killings or anything like that. And the people came out to the streets, and the reason why it's called the Carnation Revolution is because in one of the places in Lisbon, which is called Carmo, which was the headquarters of the army, one of their headquarters, and the captains of April, which started the revolution, went up there, and the population, there was ladies that sell flowers down that square, and they started putting carnations on the tips of the soldiers' rifles. That's why it's called the Carnations Revolution. So happy 25th of April to everyone. There we go, have the blade loaded there. Today, to do with the 25th of April, of all the soaps I have there, the oldest one, the one that I got, that I have, and that it would be used at that time, would be Old Spice, although it wasn't cream. They used to have a cup with soap itself. So that's the reason I'm going to use Old Spice, and it's good as well to go back to my childhood times as well. We'll use a synthetic brush today, FS, which I should have put it wet in there. So I'll just do that now. I'll do face lather. Actually, just wet my face and put a bit of pre-shave as well. There we go. I'll use my Mastro Miche soap. So, there we go. A bit of a Portuguese history for you guys, which you could actually go on the internet and find out more about the revolution and why it happened. There we go. So today's bank holiday in Portugal. It needs a bit of water. I left it right there a bit. There we go. Sweet. We're ready to load up. I'm expecting this razor, this Fatip, as the name says, Gentile, to be a mild one, and not aggressive at all, so we'll find out. But let's load up the brush first. And I'll do face lather. I'll just put a bit of the cream. Ooh, tight. Oh, there we go. A bit of the cream on the brush, and we'll do face lather. I'd say this would be enough. Oh, there we go. I haven't used this in a while, so let's see. Yeah, very dry. I have to put a bit more water. We'll just spread a bit on the face before I put more water. Let's start putting a bit more water. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better, but it's still dry. Yeah, it has the smell of the Old Spice, but not intense. The cream, not like I remember in my childhood, which the soap or the puck, you would fill up the scent of it would fill up the whole bathroom, and then outside of it as well. A bit more water. Ooh. Loads of water coming out. Now it's getting better. This feels good. Nice. Yeah, and the more you lather, the more the scent comes up. There we go. Lovely jubbly. I'd say we're ready. Actually, I'll just put a bit more, small bit, just a tiny bit on this side. You still have loads on the brush there for other passes. Nice. There we go. Just leave the brush there. And let's test out the Fatip Closed Comb Gentile. What is it? Gentile? Testina Gentile. That's it. There we go. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, very mild, alright. Very mild. Yeah, very, very mild. There we go. I like these handles of Fatip, the grande handle. This is not the piccolo. The piccolo is a tiny, small one, and it has no hole in the middle. It's just a solid handle. This one now has a hole in the middle. The grande. Yeah, very easy to. Yeah, very mild. Sweet. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna start using, every time I try a new razor, I'll be using the Astras, just to be more consistent with the blade, so that I'll know exactly how the razors are. Yeah, the channels are really good. It's beautiful closed comb there. The channels are big and wide there. Even on the bottom, I don't know if it shows on camera there, but really nice. And it's a lovely color, lovely color. This is actually, I would have to do a test, but first impressions, looks like a bit like the Adrian Jagger in terms of mildness. I'll probably have to do a comparison side by side, but they do look very similar. And I don't know if it's the finishing on this, but it glides really, really well. Very smooth gliding. There we go. This handle really helps with the guiding the razor. I'm very curious to try the piccolo, which I didn't try yet. But I have to. Yeah, it's very easy to shave. And even though it's mild, it's going through the growth easily enough. I got a few nicks there. Let's go mustache area. It actually looks very efficient, I have to say, even though it's mild. Let's see now when I do the second pass, when I get ready for the second pass. Yeah, this soap is kind of drying a bit. It's sleek, alright, but it's drying quick. But it looks really, really efficient. So let's get ready for the second pass. Oh, there we go. Hot, hot, hot. Ooh. There we go. Ready for the second pass. I'm gonna try to do just 2 passes as well, as usual. It looked very efficient, I have to say. I didn't have much growth there anymore. For a mild razor, looks really, really, really efficient actually. There we go. Nice. Yeah, this cream is really nice. Does the job nicely, but it kind of dries up once you shaved. The sleekness level, or the post sleekness, is not that great. It is sleek, well, you still have leather there. It's actually really sleek, but once you shave over it, the sleekness kind of goes away. So I'm still gonna try to buff like I normally do going up, but we'll see. We'll see if I can or not. We'll test it out. There we go. Ready? Go cross. Yeah, very mild. By the way, overhanging is exactly the same as the other Fatip I have, just a small smidgen there, not much. Still have to be careful, but it doesn't come out a lot. There we go. Let's do the buffing now before it dries up. Oh yeah. Sweet. Nice. There we go. Clean it up. I did that, got a few nicks there, which shows that it's mild, but not that mild. Know what I mean? Okay, it glides really, really nicely, this razor. I don't know if it's the finishing, but I do feel a big difference in the gliding there. Let's do the buffing. Before it dries. Nice. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, I'm enjoying this one actually. It is mild, but it's not the mildest, and it's actually really efficient. As you guys can see, a few nicks there. I would say I probably put a bit more pressure than I should have. There we go. Mustache area. Still have to be careful there with the overhanging. Nice. I have to say, it's a nice razor. Really nice. And if you don't like a lot of aggressiveness at all, it's actually, compared with the one I have, give me a second, comparing the open comb, which I love, it is milder, but in terms of efficiency, I don't see a difference. I think this one is as efficient as this one. And it might have to do with the channels there. Don't know if you guys can see, the channels are really wide. So it although it's a closed comb there, it lets a lot of hairs pass there on those channels. So I would say that's why it's efficient. But in terms of efficiency, I don't know which one it's better. I'll put it side by side in terms of that. But I would have to do a test with both of them. We'll do that at some stage. Today is about this one. Testina Gentile. There we go. I'd say we're done. I'm just gonna check it out and do my alum treatment, and I'll see you in a bit. I'd say I'm done. Hold on. I'll check it in on camera so you guys can see. Yeah. I need to do a bit there. Yeah, and a bit here. And that's it. But I'll do it off camera just to hurry up. And I see you after the alum treatment. See you in a bit. We're back. So I did my alum treatment. Today I got a lot of feedback, especially around this area. A lot of feedback. So that it was a really close shave. Really close shave. Because I had a lot of feedback today, before I do the alcohol from the Old Spice, I'm gonna put a bit of Nivea, a bit of balm, before I do the aftershave splash. So just put a bit of Nivea there. Yeah, I had loads of feedback around here, neck area. So it's a mild razor, but a very efficient, I have to say. Really efficient. Nice. Baby smooth around this area. Yeah, really close, like I have to say. I had to do a bit here, as I told you, in here, but all gone. Nice. There you go. Bit of Nivea there. A little bit there. And now to the piece de resistance, a bit of Old Spice. I always forget that it has no stopper there, so you have to be careful. There we go. Yeah, good old times. Nice. yeah, definitely. Still a lot of feedback there on the bottom. Yeah, good old spice. Yeah, this brings me memories. Back to childhood. Nice. Really nice. Old Spice original. There we go. So that was our shave for today. We tried for the first time the Fatip Testina Gentile, the, what do you call it, metal black. It is a mildish razor, but very, very, very efficient, I have to say. Now, I know that the gap there for the blade is actually really big, but because it puts the blade down, you don't have a lot of exposure to the blade, but you have those channels there that are really big, so it leaves the grow pass there and it cuts it really close. So it's a very efficient razor. And by the way, the price on this I think was about 29-ish euros, so about 30 euro. And I have to say, really close shave with this one. And I have to improve my technique when I use milder razors. That's another thing I notice when I'm shaving. Like for example, with the open comb, which you feel the blade, it's easier for me, myself, to control it, so I don't get as many nicks. But with these ones, where you don't feel as much the blade, I tend to put a bit more pressure than I should. That's why I get a few nicks. So I have to improve in that sense. But I have to say, it's a gorgeous razor, lovely razor, and yeah, really nice. I did enjoy it, even though I got a lot of feedback there. But it's no irritation. If you guys can see, I still have that nick there, which definitely was me doing too much pressure. But yeah, I did enjoy this a lot, and I definitely will use it more often as well. But I have to improve the technique. I shouldn't put as much pressure, and I tend to do that. So that was it. We tried the Fatip Testina Gentile metal black. We used the Mastro first use. We used the FS Frank Shaves synthetic brush with the Old Spice cream, a bit of Nivea to relieve the feeling there, the feedback, and to protect before I put the alcohol of the Old Spice original. That's it for me now. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to put a like on it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.